honorable colleagues. My name is Lawal Abubakar. I represent the people of Yola North, Yola South, and Gire constituency, where I'm from Adamawa State. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I tend to support this very important motion brought by the minority leader. It's a very straightforward motion. However, I would like to restrict myself to only the issue of erosion of the doctrine of separation of power. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, separation of power, it is, in a nutshell, the compatibilization, or rather the division of power between the three arms of government, whereby the executive, the legislators, and the judiciary have the independent functions to discharge. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, separation of power is defined like in a constitutional democracy. Like we said, we have three different arms of government. The judiciary interprets the law and then passed judgments to litigants. So in a decided case of Attorney General of Abia State and the Attorney General of the Federation, 2003, Nigerian Law Report, Part 08809 at page 133. It says the principle behind the concept of separation of power is that none of the three arms of government under the Constitution should encroach into the powers of other. Each arm of executive, legislature, and judiciary is separate, equal, and coordinate department, and no arm can constitutionally take over the functions clearly assigned to the other. The doctrine is to promote efficiency in government by precluding the exercise of arbitrary power and thus prevent friction on court. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I think this motion that borders on a highly respectable person and a legal luminary, I'm not in position to say whether that statement was made or not. But assuming but not conceding that such a statement came from such eminent person, Mr. Speaker, in another way, one learned professor, Ben Owobeze, says in a book, Presidential Constitution of Nigeria, Separation of Power in the Presidential System of Government, Public Law 1981, page 105. He says, and I quote, "Concentration of government power in the hands of one individual is the very definition of dictatorship. And absolute power is by its very nature arbitrary, capricious, and despotic." Mr. Speaker, there is need for this very House to take a look and pass a resolution whereby the executive will definitely have a break in driving the vehicle towards administration of laws in this country. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, another thing finally that I want to contribute is to say that this social charter that we call Constitution, for us to have an enduring social charter called Constitution, all the three arms of government must protect and respect the provision of the Constitution. Mr. Speaker, I support this motion and I urge my colleagues to do likewise. Thank you.
think it's better to